I got it. So, let's see. Where is it? 44618. Yeah, so each one was a different video. You had to go look up the channel of the guy who was holding it, and then find the video and go to that stamp, and it would pop up on there. So, very nice idea. I like the idea of, you know, giving support to some other channels, particularly some maybe smaller ones that aren't so well known. Think it kind of breaks a little bit from the map though, when suddenly, like, you got to spend, you know, 15 minutes going and searching all over YouTube's instead of the actual thing. Oh, come on, please. Statement. Which one was statement again? That was... I've got to... have to go up there again? Wait. This one. Oh dear. I do love the whole idea of, though, that it's like not just a straightforward, here's a puzzle, go and solve it. That it is very back and forth and all over the place, and going in things and things changing on you. It makes it quite fun and mind-boggling. So yeah, that's definitely quite cool. Alright, statement. What's different? Oh, that's different. That's now times. 5 times 11,578. That would be a job for a calculator. 11578. I'm too lazy to figure that out. 57890. 57890. It's written on the thing anyway. I wonder if it has a detector thing so it knows which code you're meant to enter next, or if you can just, like, I could have cheated straight from the beginning to get the last one. Given the other brainy things that are going on into it, I'd probably be inclined to guess that it is smart and clever like that. And yep, the cakes do respawn. That's very awesome. Room 15. Experience. Where? I don't know where. You tell me. Thou shalt think it is behind it, but thou can't reach it. Thou shalt think it is somewhere else, but thou shalt not search, for it will take too long. Thou shalt think it is in it, but thou shalt find nothing but a book. Thou shalt think it is on top of it, and thou shalt see it is the answer. So is it this one that I'm finding nothing but a book? Or is it that other one that I'm finding nothing but a book? I think it is in it. I should not find a book. I think it is behind it. So it suggests it's talking about that. Shall think it is on top of it, and thou shalt see it is the answer. It's saying something about it on top of it. But we already used that code, and that code. And I'm supposed to find nothing but a book. So it's not, I say thing is on top of it, and thou shalt see it is the answer. Riddles. What's on top of that? Nothing's on top of that. Unless it was talking about the same place. Container. Doesn't say what type of container. Is it a dropper or a dispenser? I guess it doesn't really matter. Where? think it's behind it. I can't reach behind it. What am I reaching behind? This? Or that other one? Or behind that wall? I think it's somewhere else, but don't search, it'll take too long. I think it's in it. It's definitely talking about a container that's always containing a book. It's on top of it. And C, it is the answer. Oh, I can break those. I'm not allowed to, but, well, I'm assuming I'm not allowed to. They never said that in the rules. Yeah, I'm assuming that was not a good idea. Sorry. It said on top of it, and I was thinking that's above. Alright, so where else? That does seem to relate to this guy, right? Because that whole thing about it being behind it and thinking it's... well, maybe not that. That's just about... that seems to suggest that... it's, like I was saying, you'll think it's somewhere else, but don't search. It'll take too long. So yes, maybe I was wrong about this. But that could be true about wherever I think it is. I think it's in it. You're not going to find anything but a book, which is what I found there before. On top, and see, it is the answer. What is the answer? There's no way I can put in anything on top of that. This one would be much easier if you're playing multiplayer. I guess this map's not really built for it. First, nothing in there. Amount, nothing in there. I've just got to check for other containers that might now only just be filled with books for no reason. You never know. It could happen. That thing's been disabled now. Get lost. Bothering my view. Experience! That's probably a clue. Like, it's not talking about my level, is it? Because that's always 101. Unless it's something on top of it being... okay, I think it's behind you. That one looks like it'll be crazy. I don't know, you tell me, where? What? No. Oh, one of those. Alright, you'll think it's behind you, but you can't reach it. You think it's somewhere else. You think it's in it. Nothing but a book. On top of it, is it talking about a container or like a sign like that one? Like the room. I'm like expecting something to be written on top of the texture of the thing in there. Oh, that's actually interesting. Oh, it pushes it out from below. Ja, Stücke bestimmt. I'm thinking I'm seeing random things all over the place. If he's behind it, but can't reach it. I can reach that though. Alright, can you please stay open just a wee bit longer, sir? No. Not even, I can't even cheat even if I wanted to. So it's either talking about that or somewhere else. What was it? No, this wasn't. That's a bit of paper. Which I shall not remake. And that just gives it to me. Which makes you wonder what this was for. Like, why they have the lever that does things and not just a... Like, does that change something else? Who knows? Oh, is it flicking the lever up that clears the inventory? I'm just studying about how previous puzzles actually worked. So when I do that, I need to flick that up. No. When does the inventory get cleared? Here. Okay. Alright, never mind that. Changed. I'm a little bit stuck on this one. Could always go and read the hints. Like there is some on the... Ooh. Spoilers. Yes. On the forum page they have hints. If I get really... Never mind. Oh, do you see it? You know that thing I was saying about the experience and it means something? It is referring to this container. Look at my level go up. Oh my goodness. How did I not notice that before? 3962... What? 6? 39626. I'm glad I... Oh dear. I guess somewhere around here it gives me the 101. 39626. Nice try, guy. And it's like, yeah, because, you know, you see... yeah. Opening room 16! I imagine there'll be lots of bits that get cut out in this. Possibly even this statement, but you never know. I'll probably leave it in just to troll myself. Lighting. These levers probably do horrible things. And this probably ends up meaning something. How many? There's 5 across, so that could be some sort of code thing. There's a window there to a lever. Strange. It looks like those levers directly power the lights in here. Because, yeah, there's 5 across. So, do I have to flick them so they're all pointing one way and see what happens? Is that making a oh, I get it. That'll make a shape, because there'll be... I think I get it. should stop saying I get it when I haven't tried it. Just because I feel that I'm smarter than everyone else and have figured it out already. Or maybe there's some actual secret pattern to this, and it's not just making them all the same. You never know. Let's see if that's starting to look like a thing. That is not starting to look like a thing. Well, I'm just turning everything off. Of course that's not going to make it look like a thing. Is that a 0? I don't think so. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to actually break that. I know adventure mode actually lets you do that, but there can't be anything to the specific pattern it was originally in here, though. Surely. Because otherwise I've messed it up. So it's not going to be that. Although, the thing is though, levers, when they're on the ground they can go in weird directions weirdly, sometimes. Well actually, I've got another idea to what it might be. Possibly. I doubt it. Yeah. But yeah, so sometimes if you... I'm not sure whether it's always a north, south, east. They're weird. So I don't... Sometimes you might... I'm not sure if you can have them so it's whether one way is always one thing or not. I don't even know what I'm saying. Are these... Jack? No, they're not. What's our light level? Was it just supposed to do with lighting, right? Do I need to have smooth lighting off? Just thinking if some of these things are... Okay. That looks like it's... There's definitely a pattern there. It's like... And it's not coincidental or anything. Is that a 2, maybe? 1? Like that couldn't be anything but a pattern. Like, it's what the pattern is supposed to mean or represent. That looks like it's a 2, maybe. But that's intentional. Which I guess is caused by the fact that some of these are pumpkins and some are jack-o'-lanterns. Let's just check our light level. The floor ones are going to mess their things up though. Interesting. I'm just not seeing how they can be all the digits required. But yeah, there's definitely a pattern, and it's not just a random fact of the thing. Is there any pattern on that wall? So if I turn all those on, how will that affect things? Yeah, that kind of messes it up a bit. Unless it's actually secretly clarifying it. It's a bit interesting though that you have to have the lighting settings like that. I get it's fair enough. I mean, they wanted to make it interesting. Every other one, third, fourth one. How many secrets are there in this thing? Maybe it wasn't that. Because, yeah, all those levers are definitely in their on position. And some of the lights below were not on. How How would they do that? Because if this is a block... Oh, I get it. Some of these, the floor are like upside down or top slabs, so that won't carry the power through. I reckon that's what they probably did. So, flick everything on and what happens? That's more like it. So maybe the smooth lighting thing was just coincidental. Or is a future puzzle. So 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. I mean, there's still that thing and stuff. So I've probably come here back later and something. What was that? 8, 5, 3, 2, 1? Yes. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Give me paper. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Room 17.